Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Rev Bev. How's everybody doing? Sorry, we're starting a little late with healing conversation. It's just like, oh my gosh, everything was just seemed to be kind of crazy during the last few minutes, and it's funny how time just flies by when you're not looking at your clock. But when you are, it seems like it takes forever for whatever time you're waiting to come. But we're going to give you guys time to come on in and join us. Give us some likes. Give us some thumbs up, give us some hearts, let us know that you're watching. Say hello if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook Live. We are so glad that you are with us today. We're so glad to be here again doing Killer Conversations with you guys. My co-host Marlon Brown will not be with us today, but we do have some other young ladies that are going to be joining us, and we're just highlighting Women's History Month. And so we're just going to have some sisters on that's going to talk just a little bit about their journey and their story. So we're just going to wait for them to come on, but we're just going to talk a little bit while we're waiting for them to come on. So if you're out there, you're watching, just hit like, say hello. Really, we want you to say hello. Say hello to us. Let us know that you're watching. So that we can see you guys. Let us know that you're out there. Let your family and friends know that Healing Conversation is on. It is Wednesday, and it is time for Healing Conversation. So we are glad that you have joined us here today. And we're going to be talking about women who are, doing some great things in the community, great things for their families, and just, women in general who are, out there. So if you're a woman and you're out there and you got your own business and you're doing your own thing, you're impacting the community, give yourself a shout out in our comment section, either on YouTube or here on our on the Thrive page, or on my page, or wherever you're listening from. Give us a shout out your business or your organization. Let us know what you're doing and how you're servicing the community. We want to hear from you, so we're glad that you're joining us tonight. So I see some people coming in, so just continue to come on in, and we're going to be getting started in a minute. As we're just waiting for our other guests to come on in and join us. That's one of them calling me right now. So I'm going to put you guys on pause, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. So I'm back, and so we're just waiting, just for some of the sisters to come on and join us with our conversation. If you're out there and you are in need of any help or any services, remember that the Mount Lebanon Baptist Church, we have a virtual health ministry. Our virtual health ministry is a ministry that our church was blessed to be able to pilot as when COVID started. And so I am one of the care coordinators for that virtual health ministry program that is ran through the Mount Lebanon Baptist Church. And through the virtual health ministry, one of the things that we do is we help get people connected to services. We help give the resources. So if you're out there and you're listening and you are in need of help, if you got behind on your rent and you need some help with finding resources and how to, get your rent paid, how to get your utilities paid. If you find yourself running short on food often and you need some information about a local food bank that can get you some food to help you and your family. If you're out there and you're watching and you're looking for employment, and we can definitely provide some resources for you to help you find employment, to help you find housing, whatever it is that you need. If you need a child care, if you need testing, there is testing still going on. I think that with COVID, um, still. I think that now that we're still in this pandemic and that the vaccine is out and we're hearing so much information on the news about the vaccine here, and it's opening up here and it's opening up there, that a lot of people are still forgetting that COVID is still out here. So, and because COVID is still out here, that means that you still need to get tested. You need to get tested. You could be walking around, you could be asymptomatic. So we have connections for you if you want to get tested. I do know that we are that there are a couple of churches that will be testing this weekend, this Saturday. I think Pilgrim Rest Baptist Church will be testing this Saturday. They're also going to be doing a vaccine on Monday and Tuesday. So if you are out there and you need to get tested, you could hit me up on the number on the bottom of the screen and let me know that you are interested in getting tested, or if you need to get vaccinated, you can call the number that's scrolling on the bottom of your screen for that as well, because we want people to remember that we're still in a pandemic, and if you have not been vaccinated, then there you still need to be tested. So there's not a lot of push on testing right now. There's a lot of push on the vaccine, but there are a lot of people who are still getting COVID. So we want everyone to stay safe. We want everyone to be safe. So please do that. So if you're out there and you are listening, or you're watching, or if you're watching later on today or maybe tomorrow, and you realize that you are in need of some help, and or you have a family member that needs some help, or if you want COVID testing, or um, if you want to get the vaccine, give us a call at our virtual health center. That's scrolling at the bottom of your screen. The number is 202-765-1435. We're here to help the community. We're here to help you. It does not matter where you live. So if you're watching right now, you're living in Pennsylvania, if you're living in New Jersey, if you're living in Georgia, if you're living in South Carolina, it doesn't matter. It's based on your zip code. So all we do is put your zip code in to the system that we're using, and it will bring up all of the resources and services that are within a certain mile radius of where you live. So we want you guys to know that we are here to help you, to help your family, and we're here to help the community. So um, give us a call with the Mount Lebanon Virtual Health Ministry. We are here to serve you. Amen. So we are still glad. We're still waiting on our sisters to log in and to join us to talk to us a little bit about what they do, and where why they started. I know for me myself, my vision to do to help people has always been a part of my heart. It's always been a part of who I am. So I think probably about 20 or more years ago, God gave me a vision to start my own business, to to really help families, to help people, provide services for people that is going to that allow them to kind of get under the surface, and kind of reach people at their core. So I had that vision for, to start this business a long, long, long time ago, so didn't know exactly what I would do, but I just knew that I was going to help people, I knew that I was going to help mentor young people, and that I was going to do some form of counseling and those things. And so we know that as time goes on, your vision, your vision kind of changes, life happens, and so you put it on the back burner. So I put my business passion and what I wanted to do for the community on the back burner for a long, long time, and about a few years ago, I got to that point when the Lord kept reminding me, saying, "Hey, I got something that, that excuse me, I have something that I called you to do," saying we still have this business out here that I want you to do. So I picked it back up, and I started doing the Breaking the Silence conference, which I started doing in 2017. And we've done 3 Breaking the Silence conference since then. And Breaking the Silence is just what it is in the name. It's Breaking the Silence. And many of you who are watching have probably attended one of our Breaking the Silence events. And so it's really for everybody. It's for anybody. We wear a mask every day of our lives, so very often, and we live behind a wall that where we protect ourselves from, what's going on in the world. We protect ourselves from judgment. We protect ourselves from the fear of people not understanding who we are and what we need and what we want. We protect ourselves from um, just the fear of, if we ask, that we can do things on our own. Because we protect ourselves, we don't want to let someone in to help us, because we think that, oh, we can do it on our own. We got to take it care of. We can do this. So Breaking the Silence is for everyone. It's because we, and particularly women, but not just particularly women. I will get to men in a minute, but in particularly women, because we carry the world on our shoulders. We carry our family problems on our shoulder. We carry, you carry your kids, your spouses, your job, whatever you're doing at church, whatever you're doing in the community. You carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. So we tend to have this superwoman, complex, and so we're natural nurturers. So we want to help people all the time. We want to nurture kids all the time, and we want to be there for everybody. But then in doing that, we put on a mask because we want to make sure everybody else is okay before we make sure our own selves are okay. So, Breaking the Silence helps people be comfortable with saying, I'm not okay. It's to help people be comfortable with saying, I need some help. It is for people to be comfortable in saying, you know what, I want to be able to say no and be comfortable with saying no, because I don't have the capacity right now to do what you're asking me to do, or I don't have the strength right now to do what you're asking me to do. So, Breaking the Silence was created for that. It was created for those that suffer in silence. There are so many of us that suffer in silence, and men included. Believe it or not, more men suffer in silence than women, because men don't talk about their problems. They don't talk about their pain. They don't talk about their hurt. They don't talk about what's going on inside of them. They keep it to themselves. And so, Breaking the Silence was created to help people break their silence, help people break their silence in the church, help people break their silence in the community, to help people who are living with depression not feel like they're alone anymore, to help people who are dealing with anxiety, or, people who are just dealing with people who are just tired and overwhelmed. So, Breaking the Silence allows people gives people a safe place to do that, to say, I'm not okay right now, to say that I'm tired. I am so tired of always having to be there for everybody else and not be able to be there for myself. So that's what Breaking the Silence is about. That's what it's for. It's to help people break their silence about, whatever it is that they're dealing with. It could be a medical issue, it could be a financial issue, saying, it could be, anything, that you need to break your silence about. And it doesn't have to be something that just was that could have been, bad or horrible in your life, or just bad experiencing. It could be something great, because sometimes we stay silent about the great things in our lives. Sometimes we stay silent about the great things and wonderful things that God has done for us. We stay silent about the things that God has delivered us from, the things that He has healed us from. So, Breaking the Silence is for the people who are living in silence because they're ashamed or they're afraid of being judged. But it's also for the people who are timid about sharing with the world that I was here way down here, but God helped me and other people helped me and I got the help that I need and now I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm on a level and I'm kind of stable and I'm, kind of balanced in my life, but it took me a while to get there, and to let people know that you once were broken. Say you may be sitting on a pedestal now in your mind, or you may have that great job right now, you may have that great spouse right now, you may have that great marriage, that great family, but you didn't start out that way. So breaking the silence is to help people see that that at some point in our lives we were all broken, and that not and that we're and that some of us are still broken, and it's okay because there are people out here that God has gifted to help you in your brokenness. And not only people out here, but Him Himself, that He will help you with your brokenness. So, that's what Breaking the Silence does. Breaking the Silence, helps people see. And Thrive Community Service helps really people see beyond where they are. We do life coaching to help people find their personal potential, to help people maximize the potential that they have, that they may not even knew that they had, the strength that they have. We have Breaking the Silence under we have that life coaching piece under Breaking the Silence, and we have that life coaching piece under Thrive Community Service, where we do that for people. We help people maximize their potential. We want you to be able to realize that you have that your words have power. Your words have power, and what you believe and what you say about yourself has a lot of power. The Bible says life and death is in the power of the tongue. So you have got to speak life into yourself. So Breaking the Silence and Thrive Community Service, we help we help people see beyond where they are. See beyond their circumstances. See beyond um their boundaries, their obstacles, and see hope in themselves, so you can be able to see hope in yourselves, see hope in your communities, to see hope in your family and those type of things. Hey Tay, I'm glad you're watching. Thanks for watching. So that's what we do at Breaking the Silence, and that's what we do with Thrive Community Service. And we're here for the community. We're here to serve the community. We have tea time groups that we have started, and that my sister Tasha, who will be on in a little bit, we started the tea time groups 8 years ago. In Tasha's living room, with just a group of people who just needed to talk about whatever it is that they were going through or whatever they were dealing with. And here we are 8 years later, with a second group running at the same time as another group, and then we're getting ready to start another one here, in a few weeks. So our tea time groups are great. Or a great time. It is right now we're, because of COVID, we're doing it virtually, and it is it's a safe virtual space for you to talk about whatever it is that you need to talk about. It's a non-judgmental zone. It is a space where you can get knowledge, where you can get wisdom, where you can get support, and it's a place where you can give all of those things that are given to you as well. Because just like someone in the group may be able to give you some extra needed support or prayer, or just some wisdom or knowledge or some tools, you may be able to do the same thing for someone else in the group. So, we have those groups. The group that we're running right now is on Thursday nights. It's from 7 to 9. It is via Zoom. So if you're out there and you're interested in being a part of our tea time group, you hit me up on Facebook. You can inbox me, or you can inbox Natasha. Let us know that you want to be a part of our group, and we'll send you the link, and you can, join us if you're out there and you say, hey, I got a group of friends, and I want to start a group of friends, a tea time group with my group of friends. That's great too. We'll come out, we'll help you guys get it together, get it set up, see what it is that you want to do, what you want to accomplish. Because here's the thing, we often sit around we get with our girlfriends, or we get with our family. We just get with our close friends, and we can sit around and we can watch movies, we can binge watch stuff, we can drink wine, or whatever, we can eat, say, and just have conversations where we're just gossiping about stuff that we don't see on TV, or you're gossiping about somebody else. But when can we have some meaningful conversations? Say we can actually have real conversations with our friends in our own homes, where we get beneath the surface, and we really know what's going on with you, how you're really doing, and how you're really dealing with COVID, or how you're really dealing with your kids being home all the time, or that you have your home, your church, your job, your gym, and all, and your school all in one place, what I'm saying, or that you haven't been able to go on vacation or travel, saying that you still feel kind of stuck. When do you have an opportunity to have those kind of conversations with your family and with your friends? Say, in a safe environment where you feel, when you're not going to be judged, and that you can get the support and the help that you need. So, if you're out there and you're watching and you're interested in our tea time group, you can actually call that number on the bottom of your screen. If you want to do tea time, you can do you can inbox me on Facebook if you're interested in doing that as well, and being a part of our tea time group, being a part of the Breaking the Silence movement, because there are many of us that are out there, and we are we're still broken. You're still lost, you still need some help. And that's what we're here for. We're here to do that. We're here you know to be a voice of restoration for those that need it. And if you're out there and you think you need it, or you need it, give me a call on the number floating at the bottom of your screen. Inbox me on Facebook. Say, hey, Rev Bev, I need some help. I need somebody to talk to, or I need some services. Whatever it is, just don't be afraid to call. Don't be afraid to break your silence about that you're not okay, because it is okay not to be okay. Amen. Amen. So I'm still waiting for my two guests to join us. If they don't, we might have to have them on at another time. But if you're out there and you're watching, if you want to put something in the chat, say something, say hello, let us know that you're watching. Let us know if you have a business out there and you're serving people, or individuals, or the community, what you're doing out there. If you're doing, doing food, or if you're making jewelry, if whatever it is that you're doing, let us know. And help us. If you're out there and you have a story that you want to share, and that you want to tell, hit me up on Facebook, call me on the virtual health ministry line, and say, hey, I'd like to be a guest on your healing conversations. We're going to do that. We're going to be starting in April. We're going to be launching our spring cleaning challenge that we're going to be doing with healing conversations. And so we're going to talk. Hey, Bert, how you doing? We're going to be talking more about spring cleaning, because we're in spring is here, and you can hear my allergies are bothering me. I'm kind of stopped up and things like that. Spring is here. It's time to do some spring cleaning. It's time to clean out the dust in your house. It's time to do some internal cleaning, of spring cleaning of your mind, your body, and your spirit. So we're going to be talking about spring cleaning in the month of April. And one of the things that we're excited about that we're going to be doing, we're still in the planning stages, is we're going to be having guests on every week to talk about their spring cleaning process. Saying, what are you doing to declutter your mind? What are you doing to renew your spirit? What are you doing to release some things that you've been dealing with, that you still got suppressed and bottled down? Saying, how are you getting rid of that? How are letting go of those things? So what are you eating to kind of cleanse your body now? So we're going to be talking a lot about spring cleaning. We're going to have some tips for you. We're going to have some recipes, some meal plans, all types of things that we can do, that we're going to do together with this uh excuse me, hashtag spring cleaning. So we're going to do some of those things together um in the month of April. So we're excited about that. We're going to start planning that so we can get it out to you guys. I think the second week of April, April 7th, is when we will be back for healing conversations. We won't be here next week um, due to our revival at Mount Lebanon. We will be having revival um, next Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week, Holy Week. Um, excuse me. You'll be seeing some flyers and some posting on the Mount Lebanon page for that, on my page regarding that, and we're excited that we are nearing the Holy Week. So join us, next week for revival. We will be posting the Zoom link that you can join us and be a part of that. So we're glad that you have joined us and that you're out there. And I'm not sure what happened to my two guests. But I'm going to we'll probably have them on another time, that we will do our segment where we're talking to women, and we're giving them an opportunity to share this story. Even though this is Women's History Month, does that mean that we have to just celebrate women in the month of March? We can celebrate and talk to women um, on whenever we like. So we will follow up with our guests and um, have them on at another time so that they can share their story with you guys. So I thank you guys for watching us tonight, and haven't been on as long as we usually do, because it's, as you can see, it's hard to just talk when you just when it's just yourself, especially if you're not preaching, or something like that. It's hard and difficult um, to continue the conversation when you're just having a conversation with yourself. So, but I'm glad that you guys have joined us tonight. I'm glad that you're out there and that you're watching, and that you will watch it on the. I hope that just hearing what we do with Thrive, I'm going to let me put up our where is it? Scrolling at the bottom of your screen is it's our cash app for Thrive. If you want to, sow into Thrive community service and breaking the silence, you're welcome to do so. It is flowing at the top bottom of your screen. So I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes. My one of my guests just texted me and said that she will be on in 5 minutes, and um, so I'll give her those 5 minutes so she can come on. And so if you're out there, go grab you some water, grab you some snack. I got me some popcorn. My sister popped me some popcorn, so I got some popcorn. So um, I got a little of that homemade popcorn right on the stove with some hi Patrick, some canola oil and a little bit of sea salt. It is perfect. I don't use microwave popcorn. I haven't popped microwave popcorn in a very long time. I much prefer um popcorn on the stove. And I know people out there are listening, probably saying, yep, Beverly's popcorn is the bomb. And Tamika popcorn is the bomb too. Yes. So so we're gonna give Tasha a minute to get logged on here. Um, she said she'd be on in about 5 minutes or so, so we're gonna give her some time. So you out there, grab you some popcorn, or take a little bathroom break, get you something to drink or some water. Um, we will continue our conversation with um, Sister Natasha Yates, who is the CEO of and founder of Divas and Sisterhood, shortly. I got myself on mute. Okay, so I'm back. I am just waiting for Tasha to log in. So I saw somebody said they posted. They said they got popcorn and gummy bears. So I said, okay, all right, okay. You got your popcorn and your gummy bears, and you're sitting back, relaxing, and listening to healing conversation. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I got my popcorn here. I got me a bowl of fruit and stuff, and got me another bottle of water. So we're out there, and if you're out there, just say hello. Hey, Pokey, I see you. I see you. See you. Um, and all those that are still still staying tuned in. We're glad that you're still staying here, and that you're on, and that you're joining us. Like I said, you if you want to so into Thrive Community Service or Breaking the Silence LLC, the Cash App is floating at the bottom of your screen. If you would like to do that to help us continue to do that the work that we're doing, we will be doing some things in the community coming up soon. Some virtual, just some outreach, for families, and as well as as I said earlier about starting um, some other tea time groups. So we're going to be doing that, and so we're here. So you know, is everybody enjoying the rain today? Um, I think it was kind of relaxing, kind of made me sleepy, and it gave me the munchies too. I don't know why. That was interesting. I thought with the rain today. Um, the strangest thing happened is like before I log on to healing conversation. So I have a necklace that matches these earrings. So I had it on earlier today, and I took it off. While I was continuing my work and everything like that. So when I'm getting ready for healing conversations and getting ready to log on, I can't find the necklace anywhere. I can't find it nowhere at all. I've looked all over my desk, everywhere around me, and I cannot find that necklace. But I guarantee you, when healing conversations is over, and before the night is over, I will probably that necklace will probably be sitting right here in front of me on my desk or something like that, like it was there the whole time. So I don't know where it is. So I just had to put something else on, but I do for the life of me, I do not know what I did. With that necklace. It's so funny how you find yourself when when you're rushing and trying to do something and you can't find what you need, and then when you hey Cheryl, glad you're watching. When you find yourself, in looking for something that you really, really need, and then once the thing is over, then you find it. Isn't that funny? It's crazy. Just for new people popping in, if you're out there and you're listening, I'm going to put the that virtual health ministry number up again for the Mount Lebanon Virtual Health Ministry. If you're in need of help or services, if you need help with getting COVID testing or vaccinations, that number is scrolling at the bottom of the stream. If you need housing or food or child care, mental health services, medical services. If you don't have a doctor and you need one, you can give us a call. We will help you find a doctor. We will help you get connected to help you get some medical insurance. If you're out there and you are in need of counseling, we will help you find a counselor or a therapist or whatever it is that you need. We will help you find those things. I talked earlier about our tea time group. Our tea time group will be on tomorrow. I will post a flyer, on my Facebook page if you would like to join us. It is a safe space. It's for you to talk about whatever it is that you need to talk about, whatever you're going through. If you just need the support, and if you just need that support and just be around people, even though it's virtual, to be just around those people and allow them to just give you all the support and all the love that you need. So that's what we're here for. That's what we're here to do. We love that tea time group. We have a group, our group that we just started. That's on Thursdays, and then we have our own personal group that we've been running for the last 8 years, which is on Friday nights. So we alternate. We have it every other Friday night, but the Thursday night group, we've been having that consecutively every Thursday night for the last almost a month now. And so if you're out there and you need, you want some information about that, call that number out on the bottom of your screen. Monday, I forgot to mention, on Monday, we are doing a credit workshop. It said wealth is quiet. And what does the flyer say? It is on Monday at 6 o'clock. It is on Zoom. We'll be posting that flyer for you guys if you're interested and you want to know more about fixing your credit, or how to get better credit, and just learn about the credit process. Period. We'll be having that workshop on Zoom on Monday at 6 o'clock. The Virtual Health Ministry at Mount Lebanon Baptist Church will be sponsoring that information. So you'll see some flyers up. You'll see the Zoom link up if you want to register, or if you want to log on and check it out. We'd be glad to. We'll be so glad to hear from you, or to see you, or for you to join us. So I was trying to give Tasha her 5 minutes when she said she'd be on in 5 minutes, and that was like almost 15 minutes ago, I think. So we're going to I'm gonna do one final check with her, just to see if she's ready. If not, we will um, close out in a few, and you all can get ready for your Bible studies and your prayer meetings and those things. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and close out. I thank you guys for joining us, all that were out here watching. If you caught us in the middle, go back and watch the replay. Hopefully, I said something that kind of inspired you a little bit. Try, something that will help you break your silence about what you're going through, or what you're dealing with. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay to get help, to seek help. Check on those who you may not have heard from in a while. They might want to hear from you. Because there are a lot of people out here who are still suffering. They are still broken. And they are in need of just some motivation, some encouragement, a warm hello or a warm smile. So if you're out there and you're doing that, if you're out there, I encourage you to do that. And if you're out there and you need someone to talk to, reach out to us in our virtual health ministry, and let us know how we can help you, how we can help your family, and just to give that, how we can support you in any type of way that we need. So we thank you so much. I thank you so much for joining us tonight. I thank you for sticking around and just listening to me talk about different things, and just listening to me, and sharing, and and liking and sending the hearts and things like that. I thank you so much for joining us tonight. And hey, Toya, how you doing? Good to see you. We got tea time tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Hope to see you there. Again, we have great conversations there. We have some great people, who are part of our group. We're building a bond with one another, because that's what is needed during this time, and what we're doing. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Um, Always remember that your energy is your own medicine. Have a blessed evening and have a blessed week. We will see you back here for Healing Conversations on April the 7th, when we will begin our spring cleaning challenge. So get ready, get ready, get ready. We're going to talk about spring cleaning. We're going to be doing some great things and talking about some great things on how we can renew our minds, our bodies, and our spirits for during Healing Conversations. So join us in a few weeks. So we will not be on next week. So join us on April the 3rd. We will be back with Healing Conversations on April the 3rd. And so to talk about, spring cleaning, we will let you guys know when we will bring back on, when we will have our guests on to talk about, their story and to share, what God is doing in their lives. Good night, everyone. Have a blessed evening. And always remember, your energy is your own medicine. God bless you. Good night.